Good morning, Kilmer community. Today is Thursday, April 15th, 2021. Our core values are respect, responsibility, and empathy. And we continue to work on all of those and our SEL strategy of calm breathing. All right. So we have a few things to talk about today. Let's start with our word of the day. The word of the day is esculent, and it comes from a Latin word, esculentus. I'm going to use it in a sentence for you, and let's see if you can figure out what it means. Okay, two sentences. The first one is, the puppy sniffed the food to determine whether it was esculent. The community garden grew eggplants, string beans, and an assortment of other esculents. So this word actually has two meanings. I said it came from Latin, right? Esculentus. And what it means, if you guessed it has something to do with food and being eaten, you're correct. So in the first sample, the puppy sniffed the food to determine whether it was esculent, whether it was fit to be eaten, edible. And in the second one, we talked about vegetables. So it's a thing, especially a vegetable, which is fit to be eaten. So there is your word of the day. All right, so as you know, we are continuing with Autism Awareness Month. And as a reminder, tomorrow, our Spirit Day, we're going to be wearing blue. You will see me in my blue too. All right, so let me share with you the person that I'm going to focus on today. So this person right here, this is Don Prince Hughes. I used a variety of sources to get information, including the encyclopedia.com, the Penguin Random House, and the Stairway to STEM. So I'm going to share a little bit about Don with you. So she was born in 1964 and was raised in Illinois and then Montana. She was undiagnosed with autism until she was an adult. In high school, she struggled and ended up dropping out at the age of 16 and moved out of her home, finding her way to Seattle with friends. She was homeless for a period of time and made money doing something she enjoyed, dancing. When she was about 21 years old, she became really fascinated with gorillas, and you can see a gorilla in this picture here. And so she ended up going to the Seattle Zoo and went there regularly, observing their habits. This observation for her gave her comfort, and she was soon inspired to go to college. She overcame her adversity and received her Master's of Arts and her PhD in interdisciplinary anthropology from a university in Switzerland. Several years later, she was diagnosed with high-functioning form of autism called Asperger's syndrome, which explained some of her behaviors, as she called it, with her inability to sustain eye contact. Sometimes she would have fits of rage, and her obsessive-compulsive tendencies. She has written about both her work with gorillas and the experience of being diagnosed with autism. Some of her books include this one here, a memoir called Songs of the Gorilla Nation, My Journey Through Autism. And this describes her experience of growing up wondering what was wrong with her. She thought something was wrong. And other books include Gorillas Among Us. It's a primate ethnographer's book of the days. And also Aquamarine Blue 5, Personal Stories of College Students with Autism. Today, she is an adjunct professor of anthropology at Western Washington University. So that is our highlight, our person of the day, Don Prince Hughes. All right. So a couple of things, just one reminder. So Muslims in our community are still celebrating Ramadan. We also have, I have to say, Baisakhi. Happy Baisakhi. And this is New Year's. Many Hindus who follow the solar calendar are celebrating their New Year. So if you are celebrating your New Year, happy Baisakhi. All right. And then last but not least, so let me tell you, Seamus in third grade doesn't think my jokes are funny. I completely disagree. So, Seamus, so these aren't really my jokes, but these are jokes that students sent to me. So, I want to share a couple of jokes, and Seamus, you're going to laugh, okay? If not, I'm going to make you laugh. All right. So, the jokes, let's see. These two jokes, actually, hilarious. They come from Samantha, and she is in Miss Irwin's class, grade 2. And I went into her classroom the other day, and she was reading a book about jokes, and she showed me a few, and I just thought they were hilarious. So I convinced her to send me a couple. So here they are. First one: why shouldn't you tell secrets in the cornfield? There are too many ears. Seamus, are you laughing now? But wait, there's more. How do you turn soup into gold? Put 14 carrots in it. If you don't think those are funny, Seamus, that means you're not funny. Or if you have something funnier, send it to me and I'll share it. So Samantha, thank you for sending those. That was hilarious. I have other students who have sent and I'm hoping to get to them. But as you know, next week is break. So it's a time to unplug, enjoy the week. And then when we come back, we're going to be, most of us will be 5 days in person. So we are absolutely looking for that. We have been getting our buildings ready so that we can have you join us for 5 days. So on that note, remember, wear blue tomorrow. I'm going to be wearing blue, and I hope you will too. And on that note, always be your best you and make today and every day a great day. I will see you next time.